Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Trey Bailey.
And it's your man, Goose Thomas. What's good with it, people?
We got Mr. Controversy,
Yeah.
Bill Block'em Logan in the building again, man. This is
The
what
block
we do,
hand
man.
still works.
Yeah, it still works. I don't block them. I just hit like. Appreciate everybody chiming in and Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show.
I just hit like.
All right, you right. Got you. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, man, every Tuesday at 6 p.m., man. We appreciate you guys being loyal and continuing to listen to the best sports talk radio show in the land, man. You can find us on the gram at Let the Ball Bounce. I was posting some stuff. I just had a couple of free time.
Yeah, off the gram.
Yeah, and I was just throwing some stuff.
Follow us on the gram. I don't think
that's it. We need
a lot
more
of
pictures.
folks
We need more pictures together.
follow us on the gram, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Follow
we need
us
to
on the
start.
gram.
I start hashtagging different
Yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff.
Of
You
course.
know,
Of course.
About 50,
Follow us on
50,
the gram, though.
50 hashtags.
You know what I mean?
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate the love, man. We appreciate your sports knowledge.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody participating and, you know, involving themselves in sports topics that we have for you guys on a daily basis. If you are listening to us or watching us right now on social media at Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook, you'll be able to see what it do. You'll be able to see what it do. We move different over here, man. We give you guys a lot of sports, but we give you a lot of real life too, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, we like three.
Sometimes real life is just common sense.
Man.
Not sometimes, all the time.
Well, some people like to, try to add Chinese math to it or something.
No, this is not Chinese arithmetic.
No.
You cannot show me how to get 2 + 2 any quicker than the way I already know it.
Right.
No way.
There is no 15-step
Right.
No way.
process.
It's impossible.
Come on, man.
It's
I'm
impossible.
just saying. Let the ball bounce at gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the Sports Talk Radio Show, man.
Yeah.
It makes no sense why you have a business and you don't want
It's crazy.
your business to get more business.
It's crazy.
Come on, man.
It's insane.
That's it. Holler at us about them packages, man. Inboxes.
Yeah.
Email us.
Yeah.
Lettheballbounce at gmail.com
Yes, sir.
again. Or you can find us at Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with
One T.
Come on, man.
Stop playing.
I need to get a commercial that says that, so I don't have to say it no more. But
Y'all
you
play
know,
too much.
it's funny that, I don't know if you're watching, you can actually see what I'm holding up.
Yeah.
But if you're listening, you need to download that Guerilla Cross app on your phone, man. Go right into the Play Store, man. Download that Guerilla Cross app and hit, and you should be listening to Let the Ball Bounce right now, because we're on.
We're on. Like live. Yeah.
But I got this little thing I hold up, man, and I keep it right here to make sure that even though I know it, I just keep it there just for reference, I guess. It's like my little note.
I was always told that excuses are the tools for the weak and feeble-minded.
Ooh.
And when people constantly tell me, oh man, I couldn't catch the show because such and such. I couldn't. But at the same time the show is going on, we can see the activity from the page,
That
right?
part.
You're on the page though.
You're on the page.
We can see the activity.
Okay, so this
Like,
we're about to go through some Facebook 101 real quick. So I need you, Goose,
yes, sir.
to show me how to put the live on where if a person is looking at my page specifically, he'll be on.
Just start a watch party.
Hey,
Share.
some you lose. Share, watch party.
Watch party. Tag it the way you want. Start your watch party.
Got you.
Boom. So there's no excuse
I just learned something. I probably would never have to ask him that again.
ever.
So it doesn't.
That was like 3 seconds, bro.
It doesn't take me to tell you 50 million times
No.
that we got an actual radio show for
It
somebody
doesn't,
to
man.
actually believe it.
It doesn't, man.
you know, but we appreciate everybody who, you know, spends some of their time with us, man.
Yeah.
We love that, man.
Yeah.
You guys
Man.
keep us going, man. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio
The
Show, man.
faithful.
Yeah, Old Faithful in the building.
Shout out, man. Will Upchurch in the building.
Yeah,
You dig? Tyrone
Yeah.
Robinson, go mob to you, bro.
yeah.
You dig? Skylar in the building, go mob, bro. Les Pickett, of course, is in the building.
Les Pickett.
Yeah, man.
Compton
Less.
Les.
Compton, Les. Why not?
Look, man, we got a lot of sports to talk to you guys about. Aisha
Mhm.
Curry, she's out there. NBA playoffs. Kawhi Leonard, KD.
Mhm.
You know, Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
The Greek Freak.
Yep.
Steph Curry.
Mhm. Struggles.
Thompson.
Struggles.
Statistically, they struggle in the playoffs. That's just.
But
But we'll get into that.
Oh, yeah. Let's
We'll
wait.
get into that.
Let's wait.
But look, man, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world today. And
First of all,
go ahead.
if I may do so,
Go
Please.
ahead.
this is the 10th anniversary.
Mm-hmm. That dude.
That dude.
The
And we need-
the Prince of LV.
Yeah, and we need to give him some homage.
Yeah,
Because he
Manor.
was a sports guy.
Yes.
That is
Big
true.
time.
that is
One
true.
of the best athletes I've ever competed against.
Yes.
No question.
Hmm.
Salute.
This is
To
the
the
10th
Prince, man.
anniversary of his passing.
Yes.
So we want to give some recognition to that in
Yeah.
the Manor family.
Yep.
Faithful Manor family.
Faithful
Yeah.
Manor family. Huge
Uh,
Manor family.
Yeah.
Officer who
Yes.
lost his life 10 years ago.
10 years ago today.
And he made a lot of, he made an impact
Yeah.
here in the community. Man.
Yeah.
You know, it just seems like, you know, these young angels are just being pulled from us, man.
He
And
was 28 years old.
yeah. You know what's crazy, man? I know more people who passed that was doing positive things
Sure.
than I do negative.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't start out that way though.
Yeah.
But as I get older, that number exceeds the negativity.
Sure.
And wow, I met him once. This is a story I don't think I told anybody. I graduate of Long Beach State, bachelor's in criminal justice, minor in psychology, and
I'm
so
the opposite.
opposite. That's funny.
I'm the opposite.
And so
That's
when
funny.
when I moved back to Vegas, I actually E. Marie and I were training for, I want to say, for corrections up in what's that, Indian Springs.
Indian Springs.
And so we did our fit test in North Las Vegas at the track, and at the little tennis courts that they had up there. We were doing push-ups and all of that stuff, and he was there. She was being trained by him. He was helping her pass.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I met him.
Yep.
And she introduced me to him. And wow, man, just what a good guy, man. And 10 years.
And
man.
their whole family is known. If you know the Manor family, their whole family is known for their smiles. They all got the same teeth.
That's
It's the
funny.
weirdest thing I ever seen in my entire life, but all of them got the same palate, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They all smile the exact same, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just a dope sight to see, man. You know, West Side kids, man, they grew up in the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody from
Jets.
Vegas know what a Jets is. And just a dope family, man.
Yeah.
You know, moms and
Yeah.
all the brothers and sisters, man, the nieces, the nephews,
All
everybody.
positive.
Everybody, man.
Everybody.
Super
positive.
dope, man. Super dope.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Tay used to cut my hair when I had hair.
Yeah.
He was my barber, man.
Yeah.
Start cutting when he was like in the 11th grade. bro.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, you still here?
You dig?
You still here?
You dig?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Manor family, man, and Jamie, man, for leaving a legacy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His daughter is about to graduate from Bishop Gorman High School, man.
That's
Okay.
dope.
Going on to do big things, man. I think she got accepted into a few HBCUs, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
So she's doing great things.
I
man.
like the
So-
fact that more of us are going to HBCU.
I love it. I love it. If I had to
Uh,
do it all over again, I'd have went where I got accepted to Clark Atlanta University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to do it over again, no question.
Really?
Yep.
I applied for HSBCU first.
Mhm.
It was Clark.
Mhm.
And then I applied a couple of other places, but I went to who hit me first.
True.
I ain't want to have them waiting.
Yep. So I went to the JUCO.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on my way.
Yeah.
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 So.
I headed my way up to Humboldt. I had
Mhm.
never been up there in my life, man, and I was
Right.
like, "What is going on up
Going
here?
on up here.
It's weed in the trees everywhere. Hold on. It's people living
Yeah.
in the trees.
Yeah. They up there.
But they tell you one thing: you move up there, don't get caught on nobody's property, bro, dog.
Boy.
You got one time.
One time.
Boy.
That's the
You got
Boy.
one time.
they probably won't find you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
From
It's
Central.
It's real life. That is a way of life, bro.
Sure.
It is like the law is different up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Central Cali
Mhm.
all the way up north. Same
Yee.
thing. Yeah, I found out, after a year of being there, that Visalia, the little town that I was in outside of
Little farming
Fresno,
town.
little farming town,
Yeah.
off the 180 there,
Mm-hmm.
was the headquarters of the KKK as recently as 1989.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was in 2000 when I got out there, so
Yeah.
that wasn't that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dog.
But I thought
When I
slavery
was
didn't
work-
exist
What?
anymore.
When I worked construction, we did the this was back in 96.
Mhm.
Yeah. They tore down, I used to do HVAC.
Yeah.
All the duct work.
Yeah.
So they tore down all the old base housing.
Yeah.
On the Lemoore
Yes, Lamar, the
yeah.
Navy base,
The Navy base.
Yep, about 30
and we
miles
put
out.
all the AC duct work
Yeah.
in the new housing.
Yes, sir.
So we was up there for a year.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So we used
Yeah.
to travel that area.
Yes, sir.
We traveled that area for a whole year.
Lemoore, California. We
Yeah.
used to go out there and party, man.
Yeah.
On the base.
Yeah.
Used to get
Yeah.
it in too.
Boy.
It was popping out
Yeah,
there.
we used to
Lemoore.
we used to travel from Humboldt to Chico sometime, man.
Yeah, man.
I didn't realize that Chico was doing
There
that
in
time.
Fresno. We used to go to
Yes.
Fresno sometimes.
Fresno
Yeah,
off
the
99.
armpit of
Mhm.
The
California.
armpit, man.
Mhm.
It used to pop though. It stunk in the 559, but it
Yeah.
used to pop though.
Yeah.
It used to pop.
I never went further than Sacramento. Like I went
Yeah.
Chico,
Mhm.
Portland, Sacramento
Sure.
when I was up there, the Bay Area,
Sure.
Oakland,
course.
obviously. But I never.
Never made it down to Central. Cali.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, it was good times. Good times in Central.
Yeah, one of my favorite basketball players of came out of Fresno. Young Chris Herron,
Chris.
Fresno State.
being coached by who?
Tark.
Yeah.
Jerry
Mhm.
Tarkanian.
Yes, sir. Deshaun Stevenson is
Yeah.
from Fresno,
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
Came right out of high school into the National Basketball Association. Yeah. Washington Union High School
Yep.
in Fresno, California. Yeah, we heard a lot about that guy.
He's playing in the
Big Three.
Big Three.
Yeah, in the Big Three.
So mentioning the Big 3,
Mhm.
Ice Cube is on to something, man.
Yeah, I think he is, bro.
They
He is.
could really work on the draft piece. I think they needed us because
Sure.
I watched the draft,
Right.
and I think they kind of needed us to, take over. But they had Michael Rappaport. I think he was
Yeah,
trying to
he
be too funny.
Well, that's just him. though.
yeah, but
yeah.
they needed
Yeah.
they needed us.
Yeah, they needed some
You know what
some
I'm
real
saying?
live table commentary.
Yeah.
You know?
But he's on to something, man.
Yeah.
As far as
Big time.
trying to purchase TV stations,
Mm-hmm.
sporting stations.
Yeah.
And he's kind of running into
Of course he is.
issue.
Of course he is. Did we think this was gonna go smooth? If anybody thought that Ice Cube, hold on, let me say that again.
And he
Yeah.
has some major weight behind him.
Oh no
That's what I'm
doubt.
saying. He had a lot of
Like he got people
sponsors.
behind him.
Yes, he does.
Like he got people behind him.
Yeah.
Like ain't Magic Johnson in his corner? Is it Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
That's in his
No,
corner.
Magic.
it's a couple
Like-
people.
Like it's not like this ain't no Rudy Poot stuff.
Yeah.
Nah.
But anytime you have the world's most dangerous group associated with your name, you might run into problems, even if it's 30 years later.
Dude,
Even if it's business, legitimate
Even
business.
if it's legitimate business.
Wow.
You know why? Like
we all can make money in this.
Hey, man.
We all can make money.
That's old money though.
Hey, man.
You're talking old money now.
They don't really need the
Little
new
faces. Little faces.
money. Is that what you're trying to say? They don't really need the new money. That new money.
No,
They don't need
want
that new money.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because now you control narratives. You control what people see, how people see it.
Yeah.
And you minority owned. You know, it's
tough, man.
It's tough.
It's tough. I'm pulling for him all the way. You know, that's my favorite MC of all time.
Look, man,
I'm pulling for him.
Last time he was here, he was at the House of Blues, and Ice Cube had, they probably had about, I don't know, 4 to 5 police officers inside of the venue towards the exit signs, and he never amazes me by doing F the police every single time.
Yeah.
Louder
than a mug.
And I've seen some, police officers, just kind of bobbing their head. Yeah. It's catchy. It's a catchy tune.
Yeah, very much so.
And it, everybody, that's like an anthem on the West Coast.
No question. Yeah. Still is.
Yeah. That man wrote that.
And it's not F all the police.
No.
It's just F the police that want to body slam little girls like we seen today.
Yeah, that's dumb.
F the police, to the cat that thinks, that my skin color is an issue. That's who he's talking to. I mean, he basically tells you that in the first couple.
Yeah.
You like that?
If you're listening.
Yeah.
If you're listening to the song.
Yeah.
He tells
But they want to change the narrative just like the anthem. So
of course.
They want to change
Of course.
Of course. Who is they? I mean, we say they.
You know who they are.
To the playoffs.
You know who they are.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man.
You know who they are.
Yeah. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio show. Ice Cube, keep doing your thing, man. We're going to support him. Yep. We need to go to a game.
Yeah.
And
three is here.
Yeah.
We're going.
Yeah.
Got to go.
Just really doing their thing, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
I appreciate it, man, because it gives me a chance to see some old school guys that I was wondering, wow, that's where DeMar Johnson is. Gotcha.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It should be real interesting this coming up season. They've added more teams.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's gonna be more venues. A little bit longer season. They were only playing the one game a week type deal. I wonder if they're gonna go now Saturday and Sunday, like back to back games, and get more games in, and now they might pay them a little more. So
I think they're still playing one game a week, but I think they're
still gonna do the one,
spreading it out because there's more teams.
Gotcha.
They don't want to have like a 5-hour game session.
Right.
Okay. It's funny because they have the draft set up. They have it where ex-players are captains, and they're becoming GMs, and they're picking their teams and stuff like that. And a lot of ex-players salty that their friends didn't draft them,
didn't pick them up. Yeah, ain't that kind of how it was in real life when we was on the playground? Like, dog, you my homeboy. Why you ain't pick me first?
Because you can't make layups.
Because you can't hoop in real life.
Your hands are bad. You don't give me no rebounds. Come on, dog. You won't even make it past half court unless you think you getting the rock.
Right. That's the only time. Luckily, it's only half court because if we was playing full, it'd be all bad.
Oh, man. NBA playoffs this year, man.
That's funny.
Philly right now is getting mollywopped by Toronto. I picked Toronto for that series.
I think I picked Philly.
Yeah.
I picked
Toronto for that series. And Kawhi Leonard is on a different type of planet, man.
He's outside of his brain right now.
But I knew what I was getting when I picked him, because this is the Kawhi Leonard that I expected to show up.
Sure.
I really thought that Kyle Lowry was going to show up a little bit.
Boy,
this is probably like his worst playoffs. His playoffs last year was better than this,
and it was bad.
His playoff before that was better than last year,
and it was bad.
He's declining.
Yeah. That's
in
tough.
the playoffs, though.
That's tough.
First part of the season, he was leading the league in assists, and probably the best point guard.
You made sure that you referenced that just about every single show. Kyle Lowry. Let's not forget about Kyle Lowry, and rightfully so. But when you get to this stage, when you get to this point in the season where everybody has played, 90 games.
It's the lights. It got to be.
It got to be the lights,
it
man.
It got to be the lights, bro.
What else is it?
Like, it's too big.
The lights that we used to play at?
Shouts out to all you OGs, the lights
the
family.
Lights.
The lights, cuz.
Boy.
I believe it's the lights. The fact that now it's really win or go home.
Sure.
It ain't lose and we got 50 other games left.
No.
And Kyle Lowry, you get no passes from me because I was trying to big up you during the season, and you're making me look bad.
I can't get this dude no pass, man. I can't continue to every year you 55 plus game winner, you getting into the playoffs, and then you defecate right there on the Toronto floor.
Defecate?
Yeah, and then he steps on the court, and it looks like it looks like he hides Burger King coupons under his pillow, and like that's what he dreams about is eating.
Do you remember the story that DeMar DeRozan told? I think it was DeMar DeRozan that told a story. Before Kyle Lowry would lost the weight, like he would walk up
to the McDonald's
drive-through.
Walk
up, like give me that young Big Mac with that special sauce. I need that.
And an extra large high C. No ice.
No ice.
All sugar.
Orange.
Yep.
No ice. I want all the sugar. What?
Man.
And a side of chicken nuggets.
Like you walking up
with honey mustard
Have you ever
sauce.
had that syrup? Because it's water in the syrup mixture that comes in your cup. Have you had that syrup get on your hands?
It's bad. That's one reason why I don't even drink soda.
Man, that stuff is like instant sticky on your hands.
That's why I said no ice. Oh, Slurpee. Hungry Loke.
Come on, man.
The fact that he is not aggressive enough for me. He's just, it's like he does not want to take the shot. He doesn't want to create offense.
He don't want the smoke. Kyle Lowry don't want the smoke.
No.
And it's like, and we can let's kill the narrative about people coming from San Antonio and not being successful. We said this when Kawhi was traded. Well, is it the system? Well, I mean, if you look at everything
he's still great.
In the bubble, he's still a great basketball player. We can't limit everything to a system. Some people are just good.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard is one of those some people.
And Tiago Splitter wasn't. That's the bottom line.
That's all it is.
He flourished.
Tiago Splitter.
He flourished in the Spurs system, but when he left, that was it.
Nothing. Never heard his name again. So let's some people are just really good basketball players. Kawhi Leonard is a really good basketball player.
Yeah.
Without Greg Popovich.
Yeah, he is.
So let's stop it, man. Stop it.
Period.
Cut it out.
Come on, man.
Please, Andy. Not trying.
It's just that so many people stay in that system for such a long time.
Right. You might as well stay.
Right.
Why not? Why not?
If you've been there for over 10, 12 years, you might as well stay.
Right.
Well, if you are a Tony Parker or a Ginobili or Tim Duncan, although I believe that if Tim Duncan went anywhere else, he would still do the exact same thing.
He would still be that dude.
Stop it. Stop saying that if Tim Duncan didn't play for the Spurs, he wouldn't have put those numbers up.
Please,
Stop it.
Please.
He would have did the exact same thing.
Because he was that good.
Yeah, he was good.
And then don't limit yourself to looking at his regular season numbers.
No.
Take a look at the postseason numbers. Tell me what you come up with.
They all elevate. And that's when you get great. It's when a
That's when
person
you're supposed to get
And
greater.
he did that.
Yeah.
That's why if I was an owner, I may change the game a little bit. I may have to incentivize my players for I'll pay for the overachievers, and I'll decrease for the underachievers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you come to my team and you're supposed to average 7 rebounds a game,
Average it.
give me 7.
Let me get that.
If you get more than 7, I'm gonna hook you up.
God bless you.
If you get below that, come on, dog. You owe me some chips.
Yeah.
Because you're not what I thought you would be.
Right.
I need some of that check back.
You were supposed to be 7 rebound man.
Come on, man. You average 4 rebounds
You
here,
giving
man.
me 4.
Not good.
They may hit you with a fine. That may hit you with a fine on my team, $40,000, man. At the end of the day,
Yeah. 50. It's a nice round number. 50.
$50,000.
50. 50. Let me get some of that game check.
Something. It ain't nothing. You making millions, but I mean, you keep taking hits like that.
Yeah. Keep that 50 turn into M's. You like, hold on, dog.
Yeah.
Like you can't be taking my M's like that.
To all you available teams who are looking for a free agent after this summer, Kawhi Leonard has just upped his stock. I thought his stock was dope.
I thought that was impossible.
I thought it was dope leaving San Antonio and going over to
definitely up his
Toronto. I thought he had great stock still.
And they're saying it's a possibility that he might re-sign with Toronto.
I mean, if they give him the bag, it's bag time for him. Think about it.
Why not?
That's
It's
out
bag
there.
time for him.
That's out there.
Because he does he have a ring already?
Sure.
So it's
And a
bag
finals
time.
MVP.
So it's bag time.
It's bag time. And a finals MVP.
He will get about 130.
I'm thinking more than that, though.
Oof.
Yeah.
He can get more than that.
Well, I was saying maybe 130 over 4 years. That's what I'm saying.
That could work.
Yeah.
That could
Yeah.
work.
Ain't nobody signing no more than 4 years
Yeah.
nowadays.
No, it wouldn't
Yeah.
be. It wouldn't be wise.
5 would be the max, but he'll have to want to really stay there
Yeah.
wherever he goes.
But they have if Toronto ends up keeping Kawhi Leonard, you have to actively search for a trade for Kyle Lowry.
Exactly.
Like that should be the very first thing that you do this summer.
Yeah.
And then you go to Kyle Lowry and you tell him, look, we're gonna trade you.
Yep.
Be patient,
It's coming.
but it's coming.
Yeah.
And I
So
want to be forthcoming with you.
Yeah.
I think that's
Want to be honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wanna
I'm
be honest.
fair.
Yeah. Who's
Who's
right
out
now?
there?
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Who's out there? Who would need the services of Kyle Lowry, Villanova's finest? Who would need his services
You're
that
dumping
we can think of right now?
You have to find somebody because he just signed a big contract. What was it, 2 years ago?
Well, don't send him to New Orleans like everybody else. What
New
you
Or-
gonna do with him?
He would be. He wouldn't take Holiday's job,
No,
so he would be coming
I
off
don't
the
think
bench.
you would. I don't think you would.
Do you need a traditional point guard in that system that they run?
In New Orleans?
No, in Toronto.
In Toronto? I mean, would you consider Kyle Lowry traditional? Probably
At-
not.
At 6 foot, maybe 5'10", 11.
Maybe. Nah.
That's traditional size.
Yeah, but just
But
like his game. I don't
His
think-
game is not
his game,
big.
He's like he has a weird game.
Yeah, his game is
His
not
game is
big for
weird.
that size.
I guess a weird makeup. Like I can't
Going
even
in
figure
on
his.
Kyle Lowry.
I can't figure his game out.
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like I might want to shoot, but then I'm gonna pass it, but then I'm gonna take dumb shots when I pass it to you and you don't give it back. Like I'm trying to figure out his thought process.
Because back in the day, he would have been exploited.
Oh, no question.
They don't do that in today's game.
Sure.
For some reason.
Yeah. Big time.
For
he would've
some
been
reason,
exploited.
they don't
No
do that.
doubt.
Well, I know we talked a lot about Kyle Lowry.
Mhm.
Let's talk about your boy, man, Joel Embiid, man. What is his dog? Is it his age?
17 years old.
He's super. He's acting like a little kid right now.
17 years old.
Hey, coach, I'm sick. I may be available tonight. Holla at me.
And the boat race is on in Toronto right now.
Man.
This is ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm like,
I may be
this
hurt.
dude is sickly.
I may be hurt.
But
tonight.
Here's the thing, though. At 6:30 in the morning, bro, 10 hours before tip-off, you calling, you texting, talking about you can't go?
Dude, this would if I was,
I may not be able to go.
You know how many hot toddies I'd have had in between that time?
Dog, if I was a coach, I would have looked at the text message and I would have called him and I would have got him on the phone and look, man, them called bubble guts, B.
You better get on the toilet.
Get over it. It's game time.
Go get you one of them good colon cleanses.
Man.
Get it up out you.
Some of that Metamucil.
And come on to work.
We need 25 and 15 from you tonight.
Yeah. So you call it because you got the runs?
Get it up out you.
Well, coach, and
let's go.
I hadn't been feeling good. I'm thinking more like
cut it out.
13 and 6.
What did you eat, Joel?
What did you just say to me?
What did you eat, Joel?
But it was people on the page like giving an excuse.
Nah, man, no excuses.
Shout out Dan Wilson.
He gave him an excuse?
Man, he was sick.
Dog.
Come on, dog. Stop it.
Michael Jordan was sick too.
He
was drunk.
Michael Jordan was drunk.
And still came and put up one of his
put up 38
performances.
You kidding?
In a finals game.
Stop it. This is round number 2, bro.
So if that's what it was to Joel, you need to stop drinking.
Stop drinking.
Stop it.
You
should be doing nothing but hydrating yourself for the next game anyway.
You
shouldn't be drinking alcohol.
This dude, man.
Drinking big yoo-hoos and stuff like that, man.
But think about it. Think about this, though. How many veterans on the team that can pull him to the side and say, nah, young man, this ain't how you do it?
I don't think he going to believe J.J. Redick.
Exactly. And who else? I would see Amir Johnson being OG. Amir Johnson's been in the league out of high school for a long time. But he on the cell phone. He on his cell phone on the sideline. I mean,
you can't tell. And Joel Embiid was the one next to him looking at it. So I mean, what can you What can you do? Who's the vet on that team in real life?
Jimmy Buckets. He is the vet, though.
Okay, so let's question his leadership. Do. See how the narrative kind of just just goes that way.
Come on, man. At some point, bro, things got to give. It has to give, man. At some point.
So he's new to the team, so he shouldn't be,
bro.
Getting into those matters.
I'm not gonna give him that excuse.
So he should not be getting into those matters at all.
It's just the fact that he's had his own vices. So it may not be a lot that he can talk about per se right now.
But be a leader.
But at least lend your teammate type advice. It ain't a whole lot you can really tell nobody, but at least lend your advice, bro. Because Joel Embiid, he reckless, bro, at times. Reckless.
I mean, is Jimmy Butler that leader that you look? I mean, if it's quote unquote supposed to be a franchise player, don't you look at your franchise player as being a leader? I mean, if we gonna be on LeBron helmet, let's be on his helmet too.
Because your franchise guy should be a leader.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's cool for one of the 82. But when it gets to this point,
it's a different ball game.
No.
Totally different.
No. You got to take care of the temple.
Should not be happening. Should not be happening.
You have to take care of the temple.
So are we still sticking with the
he back in though. He just came back in. So.
Yeah.
Philadelphia 70s. He should be killing Marc Gasol right now.
Really
he should have 100 points on Marc Gasol. That man plays no D.
Yeah. But what they're doing is they're doubling him, making him get rid of the basketball, immediately, making them uncomfortable offensively. Then defensively, they're getting him in the mix with Marc Gasol. Now he got to come to the 3-point line and guard this dude. Like they're making it uncomfortable for him on both ends. This is what we talk about when we talk about adjustments and coaching. Like, this is where that comes in. And we know of one coach in particular that's in the playoffs right now that just hasn't made that adjustment.
Wow.
And we'll talk about him later.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was just about to say.
We'll talk about him later.
Well, we're here on the East right now. Philly 63, Toronto 84. That's a butt whooping in the third quarter, 3 minutes ago. So they got a chance to put up a 50 burger if they keep balling. Jeez. And if Joel and that brings up a great point, Paul. Suggs, man, he said Joel is the leader of that team. Well, act like it.
Act like it. But I'm gonna need you to be that.
But if you want to be the big dog, be the big dog.
Yeah. In all aspects, though. I can't need you to. I don't need you to be the big dog over here and then be the lap dog over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you big dog all the way around, but don't big dog at all. Like, you can't pick and choose your spots when you want a big dog.
But guess who's going to lose his job if 76ers lose this series?
Brett Brown. It's going to be a wrap.
A good coach to me.
Yeah,
not great, but I think he's a good coach.
Yeah, it's good.
It's hard to find a good or a great coach in the league today.
These are two good coaches going against each other in this series right now.
He's going to lose his job. He's probably going to lose one of the two. Buckets or your guy that came over from the Clippers. Yeah. One of them may not stay. I don't think both of them is going to stay. I think one of them's out. Depending.
If you had to choose, who would you think would leave?
For Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, huh? Probably so.
The way they playing in this third quarter, heading into the fourth quarter. And then they'll be down, 3-2?
Yeah, this is pivotal. This is a pivotal game right here.
I don't know.
Because I think
he loses his job. Yeah. Jimmy Bucket's out.
Yeah. Be tough, man.
Yeah.
And then is the process over after that?
The process is over now.
No. I'm talking about the Sixers as a whole. Like, can we dump them?
I mean, if you're looking at Ben Simmons as your starting point guard with no jump shot, and I understand that Greek Freak doesn't really have a jump shot, but he's been highly successful. Well,
he has a better jump shot than
for
Ben
sure.
Simmons. It's not even close. And his isn't even developed yet. Like we got to understand, at least he's working on his, right? Like, you got people that really can't shoot like that, but you at least know that they're working toward it. Like, if you look at Ben Simmons take a jumper, bro, it's like being constipated. Like, it's sickening to watch, and like you just, it's funny. Like you cringe every time he gets ready to lift and take a jumper, because you know it's gonna backside the backboard like really, really hard, bro. Like, dude, not even hitting rim a bulk of the time.
You talking about Joel?
No, we talking about Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah, Ben Simmons.
It's horrible.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It's terrible.
He
His liftoff from the ground is ridiculous.
Can you think of any other NBA player that had a terrible shot like Ben Simmons that just could not Rondo?
Not that played his position. Even Rajon Rondo's jump shot is better than Ben Simmons.
Not when he first went to Boston. Ew, it was all bad.
I think it was still better then, bro. And it was broke. It was broke. You can literally leave Ben Simmons wide open, bro.
Jamal Wilkes didn't have.
No, he didn't.
But it worked.
But
it wasn't.
It ain't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Jamal Wilkes.
No, that's a good one.
Had a slow delivery.
Yes, he did. It was, man.
But when it came here,
yeah,
he didn't even see it.
No, he didn't.
But that thing hit wet all the time.
Ben Simmons is just not a good shooter of the basketball, man. He is terribly below average.
Wow.
He wasn't developed right.
Man, please.
So how good are the AAU systems? We'll get back to that later.
Yeah. But when a few months back, when I said I trade Jimmy Butler for Ben Simmons straight up right then.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Oh boy, I caught the blues. Now everybody on his helmet, and I'm just sitting back like.
That's when you put up the eyes like I do. I'll be like
oh, so y'all defending him now.
It's a whole lot.
So y'all on his helmet now because 6 months y'all was defending him.
It's a whole lot of defense attorneys on the page.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Well, Philly don't have no excuses if they lose this series, man. You guys still gonna go with Philly for the series?
I gotta stay with my pick, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna stay with my pick.
I'm gonna stay with I think I picked Toronto.
Yeah,
I know I picked Toronto for this series, which would be an upset in a lot of people's eyes. Looking at the teams in totality on paper, etc.
Sure,
would. They out there letting Marc Gasol hit threes.
Oh yeah, Gasol cooking.
So, since everybody is defense attorneys, what is Kyrie Irving and Boston Celtics defense? They need another year to have everybody together.
They don't
healthy.
There's no excuse for the Boston Celtics, bro. None. They have the pieces. Everybody's there. I mean, what I don't want to hear when this series is over is that Marcus Smart was not available.
Was the difference
That's what
maker.
I don't want to hear.
Let me find out he was the difference.
No. That's what I don't want to hear. And I got a feeling I'm going to hear it.
What you have is you just don't have the same play like they were from those other guys because Kyrie was obviously out last year.
Sure.
You don't have the same play from Jason Tatum.
It dropped. Jaylen Brown.
What about Terry Rozier?
Terry Rozier.
I have not
heard of
seen Terry Rozier
That's what they
in
missed
this
too.
series.
And he's got a lot of burn.
Yeah, he get a lot of burn.
Haven't heard from him.
But he want the bag after the summer.
You can't.
Some say let him run the team.
No.
Let who run the team?
Terry Rozier?
Over who? Kyrie?
Yeah.
Boy, sit down.
That's what they said. They said it was more successful last year when he was the point guard.
Wow.
If you put it like that.
That's what I've heard.
If you put it like that, they were pretty successful.
That's tough.
But it was their coming out party, though, too. It was like, NBA, this is who I am. I want that bag. But you have to be able to back up what you...
You have to. Like, this is my thing. I understand your two key guys were out, both due to injury. So you had that mindset of, I have to step up now, right?
Or the job is mine.
Right. I'm thinking that even when they come back, like, yo, do you see the way we balled out without our two star? And this is what we talked about at the beginning of the year. We like, yo, y'all see the way they balled out without they two main guys? When they get they two main guys back, oh, they cooking with grease.
Gordon Hayward is not stepping up.
Come on, man.
I mean, to all fairness, he is coming off.
And he's coming back.
Horrible dislocation of the ankle.
Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear it again or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm not interested.
No. But if he's on the court playing, obviously he's ready to play.
Yeah.
If you step on the court, if you put your uniform on inside of the locker room and you run out with the rest of the team, that means you're ready to play.
And when you check in, when you check in,
you're ready to play.
That means you're ready to play.
Yeah. You're ready to play. Put me in, coach.
Seriously.
Put me in, coach.
Seriously.
Wow.
I'm not interested in the excuses, bro.
Kyrie, though, I mean, he already admitted he was wrong and made the phone call to LeBron James.
And he see how hard it is.
Yeah.
It's hard when you don't have other people on the same page. It takes a team to win, right? I bet you it hurt LeBron's heart last year when J.R. Smith did what he did. Bro, they were tight.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know what, my nigga, that ruined our friendship.
Yeah, like This is ridiculous right now. Like
that
your
play,
basketball 101, bro. We gonna have to send you to remedial, dog. Like
that play ruined our friendship. We'll still be brothers.
Yeah, but
you know,
like
I'm not lobbying for you to get another deal.
I'm not drinking wine with you no more. I'm not.
I can't.
I can't.
I can't.
So I think it's a trust factor. I think Kyrie is coming in healthy this year, and he doesn't quite know how to trust these young guys to help get him to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And let's keep it 100.
Oof.
Kyrie needs to play off of another star.
So you saying Gordon Hayward just not?
Gordon Hayward is not
the man is
star that they thought he was going to be before the injury.
Well, Gordon Hayward is supposed to be making $60 or $70+ million over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Sound like a star to me.
Supposed to be 30, and 35.
Sound like a star to me. That's star money.
That's star money.
So how many playoff games was Kyrie winning before LeBron got there? I understand he was young. He was out of high school, but he was barely even healthy. Yeah. I think he was hurt.
Played 11 games when he was at Duke, man.
And how many games he played his first year? I think he
was a little unhealthy then too.
And the second year, he had some knee issues and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He couldn't even play in the one finals because the knee.
The knee. Yeah, it was the knee.
Boy, if they had a healthy Kyrie in that finals,
they would have won.
They would have won.
Yeah,
no doubt.
You know why? Because he take it to Steph Curry.
Sure he did.
Take it to the whole team. Steph Curry just happens to be the victim that's up front.
Yeah, but the weakest link on defense is Steph Curry.
They already ain't got no shot blocking.
Yeah.
So, and that was then.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's obvious from what we saw in 16.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So I know we talked about Kawhi Leonard. Is Kyrie Irving leaving? Is he gonna stay?
I don't see him sticking around there, man. Like something drastic has to happen. Like they got to get Anthony Davis in order for him to stay. In my opinion, something drastic like that has to happen.
Well, the way he walked off the court the other day, man, body language. He's like,
he looked dejected. He did, bro. And then you can really tell when he got into the press conference, like,
irritated.
I should have shot 30 times. What?
He's basically saying, I shouldn't have been passing to you Negroes.
Yeah, yes.
They did not come to see the Jackson 5. They came to see Michael.
They came to see Mike. And not Tito Jr., which is Al Horford. His dad's name Tito.
Yeah. That's
what David Ruffin told Otis? Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Coming to see you, Otis.
They coming to see the Temptations.
And he was ignorant.
Yeah.
David Ruffin was ignorant.
David Ruffin was a cold dude.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson kind of told the Jackson 5, he said, look, man, I put a glove on, some different socks to separate myself from you Negroes.
This is done on purpose.
Y'all not cutting it. So I'm going solo.
Man.
And Quincy Jones is my new daddy. Period. I'm tired of getting whooped behind Randy's on every 4-step instead of every 2-step. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm catching the fade. Behind you, Randy. Me. How am I catching the fade behind you?
Come on, man.
This is ridiculous.
They not coming to see you, Otis.
They coming to see you, Otis. They coming to see the Temptations.
Coming to see the Temptations.
Boy, that's a cold piece. Hey, Kyrie Irving may be out, man.
That's horrible, bro.
Yeah, he could be out.
And I hear in Rumorville that he's really contemplating relinking up back up with LeBron James. But I thought I keep hearing that though from people in the camp And is this a point guard that the Lakers could use?
Absolutely.
Well,
the Lakers could use Kyrie
that's
Irving.
the player that he was more successful with.
Mhm.
He played off LeBron well.
Very well.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I wouldn't be opposed to Kyrie Irving in a Laker uniform. I
no.
wouldn't be opposed to that. Like I like.
Would you give up Lonzo?
Sure.
Sure.
Oof.
Sure I would.
A lot of people say no.
Sure I would. Sure I would. Kyrie Irving.
He can't even stay on the court with a sprained ankle.
Kyrie Irving. You got a dude that sat out 50 games for a sprained ankle. Kyrie, man. You know what? Your injury issues ain't that bad, man. Come on over here, man.
Come on,
And
man.
I mean, a sprained ankle. It ain't like it was infected.
But Lonzo's the youth.
Okay.
He has potential.
And he was on the shop too. I mean, LeBron actually liked him.
I mean, he liked J.R. Smith. Look how that worked out.
Well, I mean, we saw how that relationship took a turn.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'll help you get the bag, but I don't like you, Negroes.
Like,
Mm.
I mean, Lonzo Ball, Kyrie Irving.
I mean, and here's another thing that you got to look at too. Kyrie is playing with these dudes in a critical part of the season.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do that last year, so he's getting a different response
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they've
from
been there.
these guys than they did last year.
Sure.
And the response he's getting from them is subpar.
Big
I
time.
think
You
the
know.
competition last year was more than what they're getting now. They should be really doing their thing.
But that's what I'm saying. They're playing subpar from what they did last year.
Way subpar,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad play from this Boston Celtics
Okay,
team, bro.
so is his coach not good or great anymore? Because I thought he was a great coach.
I still think he's good, bro. I mean, they're just not responding.
Mm.
I don't know what. Look. Somebody said it on the page yesterday, and I fully
Maybe
agree,
he should
bro.
lose his job.
No, I don't think they're gonna do that.
Mm.
I don't think they're gonna do that, man.
Or could it just be that Milwaukee is just better?
I think Milwaukee's like at this stage. I mean, I think Greek Freak, obviously, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player on the floor, clearly.
Because my thing is, if you're this great coach, great young coach,
Sure, absolutely.
why haven't you come up with something to stop the Greek Freak, man?
And this is what I was gonna say.
Can
I
anybody
can't-
stop
Because
him?
there's
think
nothing.
There's nothing you
There's
can do.
nothing.
There's nothing you can do with him. He's a real live freak. Like that's
Now,
right.
if you
that's
come
the
up with
right
something to
name for
stop him, that dude is good, man.
They did it once.
You know,
They got him once. I mean, it's but 3 other times to no avail. But like I honestly think, and somebody said this on the page yesterday. I forget who it was. It might have been SJ, man. Shout out to SJ. But he said that the schemes that's come up with like far exceeds I'm just paraphrasing, far exceeds the basketball IQ that's on the floor
I would have to
for the
agree with
Boston
that.
Celtics. And when you think about it,
He's also
you might be spot on with that.
and he's also playing with a couple of kids that were straight out of the AAU program not that long ago. Also,
Like these dudes are like, put the ball on the floor, let's run, nothing else.
that's it.
Type deal. Jaylen Brown is really, really good. But how good is he in the scheme of basketball? Like, how good is he when the chips are laid out?
Mm.
How good and wasn't nobody a bigger fan of Jason Tatum coming out of Duke than me.
And this is the Jason Tatum I thought would show up.
No
He-
question.
Last year, I was like, man, I didn't even think he had it like that.
He just looks uncomfortable. Like I don't know what it is. Like oh girl put you on child support. Like what
Success.
happened?
success.
Successful what? They didn't win nothing.
Well, you know, he was the young up and coming.
He still is.
He's hearing that.
You played well, but you
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
So is it success? Is like a moral victory?
think it's temporary success.
That's what the young generation lives on.
Man, if y'all don't
Participation trophies.
Damian Adams brings up a good point. Is Mike Budenholzer out coaching Brad Stevens?
He just has the best players.
I think he just has the best player.
Hold on. I think his coaching strategies is putting a clamp on everybody. He's making it uncomfortable for the Celtics.
It's working. I think Brad Stevens, if you put him in a phone booth, Brad Stevens could be the better coach of the two. I like Budenholzer though. He could be the better coach of the two. But like we just mentioned, you're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo as being by far the best player on the floor. When you have by far the best player on the floor, things are going to likely work in your favor when you got the best player out there.
And he was hitting threes yesterday.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's trouble.
So once he started doing that, it's like, okay.
Yeah. So it's
really
it's crazy because I've been watching these playoffs and the second round of these playoffs, man. This is where
crazy,
it's at.
crazy.
This is where it's at,
and especially this next game coming up here, at 7:30.
Right?
You better be in front of the TV set.
But every time I see the Greek Freak play, he does things that make him better than he was last game. Right? That's just a fact.
Crazy.
In these playoffs. He's been doing that. Every time I watch KD, he's playing better than he did the last game, which is phenomenal. So if he scored 50 the last game, chances are he's probably going to hit 50 or do some more extraordinary stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Kawhi Leonard, every game I watch him play, he elevates his game. James Harden,
man,
every game I watch him play, he elevates his game. These four players right now are playing out of their mind.
Yep. James Harden is doing some phenomenal stuff on the basketball court, bro.
These are the best players in the world.
Yeah. These are your
so they're doing
right
what
that
moniker says.
Yeah.
I'm stepping my game up.
Stars rise, man.
Yeah.
And it's what's
But I love
happening.
to see that. It ain't just like one, this guy over here and this guy. No, it's like
it's a collective.
Yeah.
Boom. Like you can,
it's a collective.
Man.
Yeah. It's a collective. A true collective of players are stepping
up. Because this is
Murray,
where
stepping
from
up.
Denver.
This is where you make your bones of being great.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We see what you do in the season.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
36 a game, that's cool.
That's cool. When you get to the playoffs and
what you doing in the playoffs when it really counts.
That's
when it counts.
Man.
When it really counts.
What you doing when it counts?
So you guys gonna still stick with your predictions with the Boston series?
Yeah.
You guys got
I picked Boston.
I picked Boston at 6.
I picked Milwaukee.
Yeah, you did. You sure did. I picked Boston at 6. I had Boston at 6.
I pick Boston?
I still got. I think you had Milwaukee, bros. To be honest with you, I think I was the only one that had Boston in 6.
Yeah, we had to go back in the archive.
I'm pretty sure you had Milwaukee, bros. I remember being a lone wolf on that one. I know you have.
Picked Milwaukee.
Yeah, I picked Celtics at 6, and it ain't looking good.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, on this West Coast, man, Portland Trail Blazers against that young Denver Nuggets. You want to talk about a game that does not disappoint you every time it comes on? Man, it's going down to the wire.
I've gotten it 4 straight times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it, dog. I love it, man. That's a series right there,
Jokic.
Man.
I mean, big shot after big shot.
Murray.
From both teams, though. Like, it's like a back and
McCollum.
forth. Man, more CJ. The Lehigh legend.
You have no moments at the free throw line like you had in Orlando.
Oh, God. Jeez.
You know.
Yeah.
With a free throw shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick Anderson.
Nick Anderson was a great free throw shooter.
Yep.
Until it counted.
But boy, look here. That thing did just like this here.
Doink.
That thing tightened up.
Dog, he make those 2 free throws.
Yeah.
That changes the course of history, I think.
No doubt.
If you think about it.
Yeah, man.
If Nick Anderson makes those 2 free throws, that changes the course of history.
He was like a 85% free throw shooter. He was in the 80s for sure. Nick Anderson.
Young Murray stepping to the line.
Yeah.
Oh my God, easy work.
Easy money.
Nothing. I'm not phased.
I do this.
This is what I do.
Practice with crowd noise in the spot,
Right.
man. I'm good.
I think Dame Lillard has a big game tonight.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I still think Murray's gonna get his too.
Yeah. I think that particular series, we might be looking at 7 games here, and each
Jokic
game,
is a little tender this game.
Yeah. Each game is going to be even more exciting than the other.
Oh, for sure.
I think we're looking at 7 games, bro. I really do.
Still got Denver in 7.
Still looking at Portland.
Ooh.
I'm looking at Portland.
You looking at Portland too? Ooh.
No.
Man.
I'm saying Denver.
Yeah. The guard play, man. It's
them Kentucky guards, man. They in these young playoffs.
I'm saying Denver in 7.
Yeah, Denver in 7.
Yeah, I'll take Denver in
7. I mean, that series has not disappointed us whatsoever.
I wouldn't even be disappointed if Portland won, though.
Yeah.
Because those 2 Bulls, CJ and your guy,
they like, yo,
out of
Oakland. Like, I know y'all see Steph and Clay over there, and that's cool. That's fine. But we out here. We out here, dog.
But guess what? McCollum and Damian Lillard are scoring more points than Steph Curry.
Now, I was going to ask, though, skill for skill.
Oof, here we go.
Skill for skill. Which backcourt you taking
skill.
out of those?
Now, you got to think of you. That's the buzzword.
Yeah.
Skill. We didn't say shooting. He just
skill. I didn't say shooting at all.
He didn't say free throw percentage.
Skill for
He said skill.
So what you're saying is, if you took Steph and Clay, put them in Portland, and put Dame and McCollum in Golden State with KD.
Oh my God.
I mean, not that necessarily. That could be part of it, but not necessarily. I'm just looking at the 4 guards. The 4 people in the backcourt.
I would say it's Dame and
skill
would have
for
championships
skill.
Along with KD.
Just playing basketball.
Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
And your man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building. Caller. What's your name? What's your question?
What's up, y'all? What's up, Brother William? Goose.
Compton Left.
Compton Hub City's finest is in the building, man. What up, Whitaker?
What up with it, mate?
Man, I can't call it, man, but since this Toronto game is obviously over, man, I just wanted to get y'all take on the next game on the doubleheader between Denver and Portland, man. What y'all think? Think Denver comes out and gets that 3-2 lead?
It's gonna be interesting.
I think they do. They play in Denver, right?
Yeah, they in Denver tonight, I believe. Yeah, it's back in Denver, back in the Mile High, where it can get real ugly in that gym, dog. It can get real ugly in the Pepsi Center, bro.
Well, Les, I think that's a great question. Hashtag CPT in the building. And
yes, sir.
What I think Denver wins today. I think Denver wins by 3. 4 points. Again, tight game.
Yeah, that seems like to be the most competitive series
no doubt.
in the second round so far.
No question. No question.
Well, Houston, I guess Houston made it back competitive. They won last night, so I guess that one's back competitive with Golden State again too. But as far as on paper, I think we all thought that this Denver-Portland series was probably going to be a 7-game series.
Yep. Who you got? Who you got coming out of that series?
I like Portland, man, for some reason, man. Something just telling me they're going to pull it out, man. I know they got to go back to Denver and try to get another win. Since they dropped the one, game 4 in Portland Sunday. I think it was Sunday night they played.
Yep.
And they got to go back there, obviously, get another win. But I like Portland
on the
to
road.
pull it out.
And they got to get that win on the road too.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I think if they want to have a shot, tonight has to be it. I don't think they wait till 7.
Yeah.
I think if Portland wants to take complete control over this series and go back home and take care of business, I think it needs to be tonight.
It has to be.
Yeah,
it has to be.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Dre. They got to do it tonight because hard for me to see them winning the Game 7 in Denver.
Yeah. It's just that's too much pressure to put on yourself.
Right.
We gotta go back home and win, and then now we gotta go and get one out of one game out of the entire series.
That's tough.
Away.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Now before you call, Les, we were just getting into the question about the two backcourts, one being the Portland Trailblazers with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, and Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Now, if you're looking at those two backcourts, just player for player, skill for skill, who would you take out of those two backcourts, skill for skill? Who you riding with?
Me personally, I think right now, I think I would have to just go with CJ and Dame Dollar, man, just based on what I'm seeing right now.
Sure.
Klay Thompson can't throw a pea in the ocean right now. I don't know what his deal is.
But it's been like
because
that
he's
ever
just a
since
shooter. He doesn't create like a McCollum can.
See,
McCollum can create his own shot,
and that's more
and
skill.
he can shoot.
That's more skill.
So that is more skill.
Missing,
yeah,
William, I agree with you. But Klay's missing shots that he normally used to make so,
in the regular season.
Even though I know, like you said, he's not a shot creator,
right?
But the shots he's taking, he's missing.
Right.
That he like you say in the regular season he was making, or historically, he would make. So,
but he's not.
If I had to pick a backcourt, I'm gonna go with Dame Dollar and CJ right now.
He's not 100% from the field.
No,
so
no, not at all.
He's 40, high 40s, 50. So he's gonna miss some.
They're blaming KD for Klay's struggles though for some reason.
Stop it.
Well, wasn't Klay Thompson the one that said when
I
KD came
too.
over that he wasn't going
to
suffer? He wasn't going to take less shots. That came out of his mouth though. So I mean,
right.
If anyone is hindering your game, that hindrance would be you.
I hear from both ways. I hear Golden State Warriors saying, they're doing ISO ball now. Golden State is doing ISO ball, and they're just ISOing KD all the time. Okay, I would too if they still can't stop them. Those are for sure points on the board. So what are you supposed to do, right? But what Golden State is saying, they need to get back to passing the ball around and everybody touching the ball and getting Klay his shots and Steph running off screens and getting him his shots. He should share the wealth.
I still
they
see
play
them
better
passing
that way.
the basketball. They just missing.
But like Les said,
making shots, bro.
But
just blame that on nothing else.
On the road.
Just like Les said, the shots he's getting are the ones that he usually hits, and he's not hitting.
He's not hitting them.
Yeah.
He's not making them. So they're passing the ball. They passed the ball last night. The guy
very well.
Like I said, can't throw a pea in the ocean for some reason right now. I don't know.
That's just dissecting too much.
Contract
to me. At the end of the day, you open, you're a shooter, you shoot the shot, you make a miss. If you missing it,
Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to go with Dame Dollar and CJ, Dre, to answer your question right now. They're playing good basketball right now, and like you said, tonight really going to show what they're made of, because I think they got to get this game tonight. Because like I said, I don't think they're going to get a Game 7 in Denver. Like you said, they had to go back to Portland try to win a game there, then go back to Denver and win a game 7 on Denver's floor.
That's tough.
That's a tall task.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Before I go, man, I just want to get y'all input on your boy Double P, man. He said the Milwaukee-Boston series was
going
over
opposite
last week at the one game, and right now they staring down the barrel of a 3-1 deficit, man.
I'm going opposite.
What up with that?
I'm going opposite.
Well, we appreciate the phone call.
appreciate
Les,
you,
man.
Les,
we
man.
love you, bros.
Yes, indeed.
Look,
Yes,
man,
sir.
this
Sorry, man. Much love, man.
Yes, sir.
this what's gonna happen, man. Paul Pierce, I need to make a phone call to Benzino and them
Whoa.
and tell them to finish the job, man.
Whoa.
Come on, dog. Paul Pierce needs to sit down somewhere and bleed out already.
No.
Come on, dog. He gets on national television and he doesn't even hide the fact that he is a homer.
His analytics, are just wow.
He's constantly being killed every day by Chauncey Billups and Jalen Rose.
They take turns on this dude.
They do, man.
It's tragic to watch.
Not to mention, let the ball bounce.
Oh boy.
Crew, we killing them too.
I'm going opposite, bro. I'm going opposite.
Dog, you didn't get a farewell tour. What did Draymond Green tell?
They don't love you like that, bro. they don't love you like that. You're not Kobe, man. They don't love you like that, bro.
Yeah, they ain't feeling you like that, man.
They don't love you like that, dog.
Yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. He's saying that Milwaukee didn't have a mentality after game 1 of that series to win that series, and now, like I said, they staring down the barrel of a 3-1 deficit.
Paul Pierce is the new Drake. Paul Pierce is the new Drake. Period.
Yeah, they should have put a gag order on dude, man. Don't even speak on it.
Hey,
don't you talk no more.
Before you do, man, I'm gonna ask you this question, man. You like Paul Pierce?
He's from the West Coast and stuff, but he's from the other side, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I ain't tripping like that no more.
That
part. That dude wore a Celtics jersey, so from that standpoint,
straight up,
I can't love him.
He's
from the West Coast. He's from Inglewood, up to no good and all of that. But he's from the other side though.
That part,
so.
Straight up.
That's exactly what I want to bring up out of you, man. Just I ain't mean to put you on the spot like that, cuz. But we appreciate that.
You know how we get down, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for taking my call, though, man.
Absolutely. We appreciate you, Les, all day, man.
That's funny.
Compton Les right there.
I knew he was going to say that, man.
Yeah. Nah, fam.
From the other side.
No, you from the other side.
Paul Pierce, man. Stop being a homer. It's over.
It's okay, man. It's okay to not be a homer, bro.
God damn.
It's okay to offer an educated opinion.
That's all. Without a bias.
Not be a homer and do it without bias.
Man, come on.
Like, it's okay, bro. But for you to, like, flat out say
it's over.
That it's just over after one game? Like, so we just not going to even listen to your analytics no more because it's over to you.
Yeah.
Like, you not even going, like, drum up a way that the Bucks can come back? Like nothing?
They hoodwinked. They hoodwinked it.
Yeah, they did.
Come on, bro.
Celtics needs to win that game too.
Yeah.
They need to win their next game.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
So look, we got probably the most interesting series of I can't even say the most interesting series of them all because the Portland-Denver game is, I think, a little bit more exciting than the Houston Golden State Warriors game.
It is. I think the
With
Houston
the OTs
Golden State
combined,
is just anticipated. Yeah. That's all.
Is it? Are you guys still sticking with your picks?
Yes. Yeah.
Golden State.
Still going.
Golden State 6.
I think 7.
It might go 7, bro.
I'm saying 7.
Might go 7. Yep. Then Golden State gets theirs back at the house. Houston comes back, gets theirs, and they'll win it at Golden State. Yeah.
Unless there's a major injury or something like that.
Well, Golden State went to Houston last year and won in the 7th game.
Sure.
Like last year.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it.
I think Clay and Steph play better at home.
Yeah.
And that's not a knock. They just, they feed off the energy of the crowd.
Sure.
I get it. But interesting, man.
Yeah.
They got the total package of their team. I mean,
but the way Houston plays them, and in the playoffs, you have time to make adjustments. They're playing them a little more physical, and the refs are letting them play.
Sure. Last
game they just let them play.
Sure.
So will the tables turn next game? Will they kind of give Golden State a little home cooking with the calls? Or
I watched a lot of Golden State Warriors games, and they play a lot of games at home. And
they're like the Duke of the NBA.
Yeah,
like
basically.
Every time you see them on TV, they're at home.
Yeah,
like you never see Duke on network TV.
You don't
on the road. Ain't that weird?
That is.
Like they always playing on ACC network when they playing against Wake Forest and all the subpar teams. But when they at home, it could be against the ITT Tech, and they have them on CBS midday.
Yeah.
What is going on right now?
Yeah.
Man, it's the weirdest thing I ever seen.
I still think Golden State's going to win that series, man. But, to see somebody beat them, I think it'd be dope.
That'd be crazy.
And I think that James Harden has what it takes to do it.
Yeah.
Why? The man can take you off he can take anybody off the dribble. I don't care who you put on him. They put Draymond Green on him. They put Andre Iguodala on him. They put Steph Curry on him. They put
Clay.
Thompson on him. They've even put Durant on him.
Doesn't matter.
But his dribbling skills, bros, like he will, he has a step back. This is what Iguodala said about your guy James Harden. He said he's more difficult to guard. He said I've had to guard against Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
I had to guard against LeBron. I had to guard against Allen Iverson in practice.
Mm-hmm.
And he said what makes him different is when he goes up for a shot, he never lands in the same spot.
No.
Sometime he'll land in the same spot. Sometime he'll land to the right. Sometime he'll land to the left. He's like, so you don't know where to stand or position yourself to just bother the shot.
Right. He kind of like rocks you to sleep.
You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
And he plays he plays that ISO ball.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that's one of the reasons that I don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
It's because that ISO ball is good if you hitting shots.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not hitting shots, it's not working.
Right.
But what he does, man, is he breaks the defense down, and now you make him a passer, which I think he's more dangerous at that.
Sure.
Not hitting a step back three.
Right.
He's more dangerous penetrating the paint
and kicking
and creating easy shots for everybody else.
Yeah,
they just got to knock him down.
That's just an added bonus when his shot is going. That's like an added bonus to his game. I think like you, when he's penetrating and finding open corner shooters, your Gordons and your PJ Tuckers and guys like that. When he's doing that, the Rockets are a very, very dangerous basketball team, bro. They are very dangerous when he's doing that because now, like you can't just collapse on James Harden like that. Like you do, but in reality, it gets you every single time because now you're leaving corner 3-point shooters that are very, very capable of knocking those shots down. Eric Gordon proved that to us last night and times before, but last night, like Eric Gordon couldn't miss last night.
He's not going to stop shooting.
Could not miss.
Mm-hmm.
He proved that. So when that's happening, the Rockets are a dangerous basketball team, bro.
And I wouldn't call him an underrated passer.
Oh no.
You talking about
because he scores? Yeah, because he scores so much. He's a good passer.
Yeah, he's not underrated.
He's a great passer. Yeah, he's a great passer. He's a great passer.
Not at all. And everybody that was on the page with your Rocket questions, call up. Like we told y'all.
702-608-3259.
Everybody that had something to say about the Houston Rockets, call up.
702-608-3259. Nobody. They're not even watching.
Come on, bro.
They don't even know we got a
What
show.
I saw is they work during the show.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Man, stop
that's the
So you have a weird
the one.
schedule. So you work 7 o'clock at night
Yeah.
and 2 in the afternoon?
Boy, that's ridiculous.
That's a weird schedule,
That's
bro.
super weird, bro.
That's like a grave shift.
That's
That's
like
He does 7-12s?
that's like you like at a temp
Damn.
agency.
7-12.
You work at a temp agency?
7-12.
7-12.
Like, what are you doing?
It's a hard-working man.
It's tough.
But he got time to chat all day.
All day.
Maybe he works for Facebook. I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Come on, people.
I met the dude, just speaking of Facebook, I met the dude at a cigar lounge here in town, matter of fact, at the Tobacco Leaf, that created for Facebook the blue circle around, that was his idea.
Around
the profile picture.
Oh.
That was his idea that he came up with. I met that guy. Cool dude. Just sitting in Tobacco Leaf having a cigar.
just having a cigar.
And the subject of Facebook came up, and he was like, "Yeah, that's my claim to fame. I created the what you call the story."
Yeah.
That was his idea. I was like, "All right, dog. Right on, fam."
Right on, fam.
What could you say to that? Like,
I mean, did you Google him, though?
no, I didn't even Google him,
Yeah.
dog. I forgot his name like that quick.
I created Facebook.
I created computers.
Oh.
I'm still waiting for my residual.
Still waiting on residuals, bro.
Mm.
You like my man that created the Super Soaker, bro.
Man.
Still waiting on them residuals, bro.
Still with
So he invented the color blue.
Right.
Around the.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was his.
So the Facebook color blue, he invented
Facebook.
their Facebook blue.
Facebook
around.
blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
I created the material they use for hats. Like for the, you know how they mesh the hats to get, to make the actual hat. I created the material for that
Nice.
back in the late 70s.
Nice. Man, if y'all don't feed that dog,
No, it's Cujo.
that is wild.
He gonna be coming around the corner like man's best friend in a minute.
Hopping fences like
Man.
a meat
Man.
eating, like a real flesh eating Rottweiler.
Mm.
Like a black bear Rottweiler mix.
Where's
Who are
K-
you?
Where's KD going? Is he staying?
I mean,
Why did I bring that up?
at
Yeah,
this point, man, like
I'm really,
who knows, bro?
I'm really,
Like
I'm really just waiting for the summertime to get
just
here.
waiting for the
So
summer.
yeah.
July 1 is the
I'm-
date.
I'm done
waiting
with
on
the
July
speculating.
1, bro.
I'm really done.
You know what's funny, man, is I was watching the game the other day, and I heard somebody from the stands yelling, "New York
Knicks.
I
Yeah.
thought that was hilarious.
That's funny.
But and I was like, he hear him. I know he hear him.
no question.
I know he
no
hear
doubt
him.
about
Sure
it.
he did.
I mean, this is how I feel about it in reference to the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
It's twofold. Now, you can go somewhere like the New York Knicks. Start your own, legacy, whatever the case may be. But then on the flip side, which is twofold, you're playing for James Dolan, dog. Like, I'm not.
Him and Dan Gilbert are
Like-
the worst.
Like, come on, bro. I'm not playing for James Dolan, bro. He could perhaps be the worst owner in sports.
Well, he has majority owners of his organization that's suing him.
Yeah. Stockholders.
Yeah.
Stockholders.
Yeah.
Like, what? No, that's dysfunction, man.
And people are trying to connect
Mhm.
his business ventures in New York
Right.
with him
Right.
going to New York.
Which
Dude,
I-
he's a businessman.
Which I
As
mean,
he should be.
it's
He's a businessman.
it's
So
okay
yeah,
to
if
do
he
that.
has businesses in New York,
Yeah.
he's a businessman.
Mhm.
He'll probably have businesses in other places
Got-
as well.
got businesses in Cali too.
We'll see, man.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
it's,
over it. I'm like, man,
Yeah. Just
you
wait
know
till
what?
July 1, man.
Let's wait till
I'm
July,
done.
man,
I'm done.
and go from there.
I'm not
You
gonna
know.
rack my brain.
Yeah,
trying to
it's
figure this out, bro.
it's
We'll all know at the same
It's
time.
been dissected and so much, man. It's like
We'll all know. We'll all know at the same time.
I ain't got the energy for that.
No more energy.
I'm out.
No more energy.
I'm out. I'm spent.
I'm out.
I'm spent.
Spent.
We got a phone. Caller. What's your name? What's your question?
Oh, this is Paul Suggs. What's happening, fellas?
Peace.
My
Suggs,
man,
what
what's
it
up
is,
with
man?
it, P?
What's up, man?
Chilling, man. I'm just going back through my thread and didn't really get feedback that I was looking for on a text message. Just want to run through something with you real quick, if y'all don't mind, about Kyle Lowry and Ben Simmons, and
Yeah, let's do
go
it.
back to that one.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
Who you think will have the better postseason, the better playoffs?
Ooh.
Because I was speaking to some people outside of your thread on your Facebook page, and I heard some comments, negative about Ben, his jump shot and whatnot, and this and that. I feel like this kid's been winning his whole life, man, since he's been in the league, 3 seasons. And so then you start talking about Kyle. So I thought about, man, Kyle lousy too.
Lousy.
So which one of these guys will have the better postseason?
Frickin' frack.
The better postseason
Right now.
I would have to give the slight edge to Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Out of the two.
Out of the two.
That's
cool. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
Because your boy Lowry, man, he's tragic, bros.
Yeah, he goes from bad to worse real quick. He does.
He's not giving his team anything.
Nothing. Like he's being a real live cheerleader right now. And it's really sickening to watch, bro. It's really sickening.
Anything.
Like nothing. Like he's
Hey,
giving
man, I really
nothing.
appreciate y'all doing this show, man. This is awesome, man.
Absolutely. We appreciate you tuning
I'd like
in,
to get
bro.
with you guys, man, more often. One more quick question, man. In comparison, when we was talking about Ben Simmons, right?
Okay.
And his jump shot and how sad his shot is, and they don't want to hear the excuse that he's been in the league for 2 years or 3 years. But you asked the question, who else shot was like that when they came in the league? First person I thought about, y'all might not like, or people might not like this, but wasn't LeBron James' jumper broke too when he came?
Not more than this.
I don't know if it was like that.
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't
like that, dog.
So you telling me he wasn't afraid to take shots now when he was in the league? We're going to say that LeBron, first 2 to 3 years, he wasn't afraid to take the shot.
Not
like
this.
Ben, though.
Man, nah. Like if you left LeBron James open for a 15-footer,
like he'll shoot it
with confidence. He's not going to go up and be like, "I'd rather pass it."
Yeah, or I'd rather drive to the hole. With my man under the hoop.
I won't say it was just like Ben,
right.
Let's talk about percentages. If we dug into it, I wonder how off it would be.
You know what? We finna have Quan pull up those percentages of LeBron his first 3 years in the league compared to Ben Simmons
as far as
field goal percentage as far as shots, right?
No, jump shots, because
shots.
You can find those too in NBA reference. NBA reference will pull them up. They do shots from 10 to 15 feet, from 16 to 20 feet, and beyond.
Right.
But it'll take a little bit to find, but you can find it though.
Yeah,
it's there.
I would have to lean on the side, and not because I like LeBron. I just think his jump shot was a lot better than Ben Simmons was his first 3 years.
We're going to find out as far as statistics. I'd like to hear that. I'd like to see that one.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
When we find them,
my other comparison with him, my friends, is Jason Kidd, man. I really think Ben Simmons has the potential to be a Jason Kidd in his league. Like maybe on his way out, he develops that 3-point shot like Jay did.
Yep.
Just sits there and just cashes. I'm hoping for him. I'm shooting for that.
Sure. Okay.
You know what, Pete? That's a good comparison, because if you think about it, Jason Kidd coming out of Cal, his jumper was broke.
Yeah, he wasn't that great of a shooter.
But he started being a better standstill shooter late in his career, and then he climbed the 3-point field goal percentage fairly quickly. Why? Because everyone knew he was such a bad shooter. They continue to let him hit.
Yep.
Ben Simmons shoots 55% from the field. and we can equate that to going to the basket.
Sure,
not
no doubt.
not
Absolutely,
a jump. Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No doubt.
I mean, doing more than going to the basket.
Right.
The guy his IQ is what really impresses a lot of basketball
Right.
players
Sure.
and teammates.
Sure.
And
Right.
that's why I believe he's been winning.
Yeah.
And the haters just hate because he doesn't have the jump shot that they want to see fly out of his hands. But this kid is in the second round every year of the playoffs. Like, what?
But
how do you neglect? I don't get that.
But they could make it out of the second round every year if he just developed a consistent 10-footer.
Like
This is true.
any
This is
mid-range
true.
game from Ben Simmons.
That's it.
Like
It don't even-
Philly would be cooking.
Yeah, it doesn't even
if
have
they
to
had-
be
if
from
he had
20
him-
feet either.
No, 15 to 17 feet.
That's
if
it.
he had that, Philly would cook. If he had that,
Exactly.
they cook.
And then to follow up with you fellas on the Bucks and the Celtics, I think the Bucks may not allow them to win another game.
Oh
If-
my God.
One because they're bigger and they do have the best player on the
He's got
floor,
the best
like you
player
guys
out there.
said. Like
Yeah.
he's the best player on the floor, and they can't double team him because now the Bucks have confident
They
shooters.
Right,
They're not
bro.
scared to shoot the ball.
They
And
sure
they're
ain't.
big. They can shoot over you. Lopez is that dude has to get the most. They need to make an award for the best recreation of a basketball player. Like,
Yeah.
I'm serious,
He just
man. That dude's
recreated.
three-pointer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He recreated himself from being a horrible, to me, not one of the best centers to do it, but he made it to the All-Star team a couple of years just being a bully and that little, post-spin move he used to have. But now this kid is he stretches the
Playing
floor.
well. He's playing
Yeah.
well.
And now that and this is Dre speaking, now that he is hitting that 3-pointer more consistently, I think now comes where he needs to start making better basketball decisions. Because sometimes he'll pull that 3, and I'm like, boy, stop.
Yeah, he let it fly.
Come on, dog. We didn't need that. You didn't need that 3 right then and there.
Right.
Come on, look at the mismatch.
Yeah.
Just be a smarter basketball player at some point.
Yeah.
And I got a stat pulled up real quick that I want to talk about with LeBron versus Ben Simmons rookie years.
Okay.
LeBron James only shot 29% from the 3-point line, 63 out of 217 3-point attempts. Ben Simmons 3-point shots.
Right, he
0
only had
out of
one.
11
God dang.
Right.
for 0%. His second year, 0 out of 6 for 0%. In his rookie year, he didn't even play basketball.
Right.
So
in his
Right.
true,
There's really
Rookie
no
year, they-
comparison between the two at all.
they can't. Nah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
well,
tough.
what was Ben's field goal percentage though?
Oh yeah. Field goal.
55.
Yeah, because everything was
55%.
to the hole.
Yeah, 55%.
So he gets to the basket
And
with
LeBron-
ease.
and
What was LeBron's
Right.
field goal percentage?
What was LeBron?
It was probably high 40s, low 50s. I think his rookie.
Right,
about
it was
that.
lower. It was
It,
lower.
it was
right?
definitely lower because he
Go
took
ahead,
3
Go
points.
ahead, say it. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, because he
to-
took 217. Yeah, he took 217 3-point shots. That's not counting mid-range jumpers.
Right.
Ben Simmons doesn't
That's
even
true.
take mid-range. So, of
Right.
course, if you're going to
You're
the hole
right.
every time, you're going to
Sure.
make half of them.
Sure. No doubt. No doubt.
You're right.
And
Yeah.
you're hearing that from a person who's, he won't ride for LeBron like I will. Like he'll tell you the numbers though, like for real.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you
right,
get the
right,
person
I hear you.
who really not,
Yeah,
Hey,
don't have a dog in the fight.
that's it.
That's right. No doubt, man. That's what
half a
it's
dog.
right. Half
Hey
a dog.
P man, we gonna have to get you on the show, bro.
Got to, man.
Hey man, I'd love to come in, man. I love basketball, and
Yes.
especially when you guys start talking about hoop, I'd love to come in there, spend
Absolutely,
some time with
man.
y'all.
That's what's up.
On the way out, man, Dame Dash, Dame Thomas, CJ, I'm rooting for him. But I think Denver got, like you said, Dre, with Jokic and
Oof.
Bruce with Jokic.
Okay, special,
Yo,
bro.
That the dude is
He's
yeah,
special.
he's a real deal when
He's
it comes
special.
to big men.
Yes, he is.
He bangs with you.
Yep.
He's not afraid to have body contact.
Finesse with it.
And
Yeah.
man, yeah, he got skills.
He's
I
special.
like watching that kid play, man.
Yeah, I do too.
Your boy from the Kentucky boys,
Ooh,
man.
Murray.
Like you said,
Jamal Murray.
yo, they murdered, man. They murdered.
Hoopin'.
Them cats is murdered, man.
Hoopin'.
All right, man. It was a pleasure speaking with y'all, man. I'll call in next time, man. I'll catch y'all on here, man.
Yes,
I'll
indeed, man.
My JP.
Hey, I'm gonna share this page. And y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I love it.
Appreciate
Right,
it, bro.
We
Big time,
appreciate it.
man.
Peace
That's love
in a
right
bit,
there,
man.
man.
He'd be out at the lights, man.
Oh,
He
yeah?
was out at the lights
That's
with us
love
last
right
year. I
there,
didn't even
man.
get a chance to make it
That's love right
this
there,
year,
bro.
man. Been knowing Pete for a long time, man.
Yeah.
So that's big ups, man. Thanks for that call, man. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, man, that's pretty dope. 0%.
That's
Good
tough.
Lord. At
We
least
have never seen a guard or forward this bad. I think Purvis Ellison might have had a better 3-point percentage
Ooh,
Like
than Ben Simmons first 2 years.
We're talking about your
Give me Michael Oliver
primary,
Candy.
your primary ball handler.
Mm.
This is leave the height out of it.
Mm.
We're talking about your primary ball handler. This is the guy that you rely on to make plays for you
Yeah.
and your ball club.
Yeah.
And he cannot shoot the basketball.
No.
Like, we have to see that as a problem, bro. If you can't see that as an issue, that he just can't shoot the ball, period.
Ouch.
Like, Ofer?
Over.
He
4'11.
plays like a good center in the 80s,
Ofer.
where they didn't have to take
Yep.
any shots except under the basket.
Yep.
That's how his offense is.
He
Yeah,
is
yeah, he
George
has a-
Mikan with point guard skills.
Yeah.
Who could pass?
That's what
yeah.
you're telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Unbelievable.
Mm.
I think Shaq even made a 3-point shot within his first 3 years. Bro.
Dang. Please pull that up.
I believe he
pretty sure
made
he
a
did.
3-pointer within it. Dwight Howard made a 3-pointer,
Yeah.
bro. Like, we can't gloss over this
Mm.
as if it's not happening.
Mr. Buttcrack himself.
Unbelievable. I can't, bro. Ofer?
Shaq made his first free throw his 4th year, so Ben Simmons still has room to
three-
three-point.
three-
Okay.
three-pointer?
Okay, first 3-pointer his 4th year.
Fourth
Okay,
year.
so Ben Simmons got one more season
To make
If-
one.
If Ben Simmons,
But Shaq was 1 for 22, so that's not too bad.
That's not bad.
He shot more.
it's not bad.
Ouch.
It's not bad.
I mean, that's for his career.
Yeah. Oh.
He shot 22 in
He's
his whole entire
still
career.
a better
The entire time?
3-point shooter percentage-wise
Ouch.
than the point guard of the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, 0.045% is better than 0.0.
Yes. Any day.
Can you imagine if he just develops, like I said, that 10-footer,
It's a mid-range
12-footer.
game.
boy,
That's all we ask.
he would kill him.
That's all we ask.
He would kill him.
Just a little
He would kill him.
mid-range game, dog.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. This is what we do, man.
That's
We
what
give
we
you
do,
guys
man.
the best of Sports Talk Radio. Hey, before we get out of here, big ups to all of you Met Gala dressers out there.
Met Gala. Boy.
Wow.
I see one more grown 60-year-old man in
Tuxedo
a tutu.
kilt.
If I see one more tutu,
What about the tuxedo kilt? And the boots.
Wow.
but it's fashion.
Just the icon living.
That's tough.
It's fashion.
Real quick, man. I don't know if you guys heard, man. Just a little bit on the tragedy side
Oh,
today,
no.
man. There was another school shooting in suburban Colorado, suburban Denver, Colorado, not far from Columbine High School.
Like 8 miles, I think.
One student dead.
So you telling me that it may have been the shooter may have been a little Tommy versus a Lil Jerome?
The two
Good
suspects
Lord.
suspected to be students of that school.
School
Just like
shootings,
Columbine.
man. Come on,
And
man.
we've seen out here, like every school has had guns this year, pretty much.
Come on, bro. When does it stop, man? When does it stop?
And we got kids that we send to school.
Yeah.
Ain't that supposed to be like
It's crazy.
safe
That's supposed to
place?
be the safe spot, bro.
The church too?
Church. We seen that already.
How about in front of your own house? I mean, whatever. Come on, man.
Wow.
Come on.
This is crazy, man. I just Robinson Cano, man, has 2,500 hits too. Man.
Mm.
It's pretty cool.
Robinson. Cano.
Ooh, Cano.
What was he doing over
Anything
in New
on
York? What was he doing in New York before he?
anything on the Aisha Curry front?
Boy,
she's a little butthurt, which I don't understand why.
We'll end with that.
Why she would be butthurt? Hey, this should be what were you thinking?
She wants more people to basically
Men.
Men. She wants more attention from men.
The only
bothers me
attention
and, like,
you need.
honestly has given me a sense of a little
There
bit
you
of
go.
an insecurity is the fact that like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention.
Because it is.
And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're
like,
not
Girl,
looking.
bye.
You're not looking. You're not even.
but I'm gonna
And look,
tell you
and he
something
sound.
else,
Look at the
too.
women behind it.
When
Yeah,
your radar
because
turns off,
Because I dealt with that for years too. Like, and I was young.
come on, man.
She's basically trying to tell her man, ain't nobody trying to get at me. Girl, stop lying.
Man, if you don't cut it out. Folks trying to get at that man mama. You mean they ain't trying to get at you?
Boy, stop
man,
it.
if you don't cut it.
Oh wait, here's a tweet from Aisha Curry in March of 2011. At the Auto Bell getting a much needed car wash. Don't really need the man trying to holler though. I'm engaged. Jeez, off the market.
Wow.
Girl, if you don't sit your Palo Alto built.
Stop it, dog. You stupid.
Come on, man.
Why?
And the thread is going so many places.
Like, are y'all serious?
Us men have created some kind of
Monster.
Hold on. But we got
we've created some that to make women wild out.
Okay, look.
What
have I created? What have you created?
I didn't do nothing.
What have you created?
Dog. Let me tell you something. We got whole.
What have you created, Quan?
I bet you Quan ain't never.
Quan say, I ain't got it, man. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I bet you
man.
Quan
I
ain't never
got it.
heard it. Quan, we got whole booger woofs out here getting hit on. And you mean to tell me, hold on, I'm gonna say that one more time.
live stool pigeons.
We got real life
BBWs.
wolves. We got real life murder mommies out in the world right now getting hit on. And Aisha Curry says nobody get. She's trying to secure maybe an insecure husband. No?
And the capes are out, bro. And the capes are out.
I mean,
defending this nonsense.
Steph Curry don't come off as an insecure
That's
dude.
what I'm
Like that. We
saying.
don't know him.
I
We don't know him.
yeah,
We're
that's
not
true.
in the house.
That's true. I don't know what.
We're
I don't
not
know.
in the house.
I don't know what he would do.
So we don't know what he would do really.
Maybe
But-
she's trying to hide a boyfriend that she really has by acting like.
I mean,
You mean to tell me that Booger Woofs is out here killing the game?
stop it. Real live, like,
Come on, man.
like I'm talking
King,
about
come on.
brownie broads
Booger
getting
wolves.
Murder mommies.
it. Murder mommies
Killing the game.
out here getting it.
In.
And ain't nobody hollering at you
Ain't
though.
nobody said a word to you.
Nobody.
Not that I care or anything. Girl, stop.
Stop, man. Cut the crap.
The lies. The
The
malarkey.
lies you tell. Out of here, man.
Just come
I'm
on,
not
man.
getting no
Man.
man, please. 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 Folks trying to get at your mother-in-law. She's 60.
And
I hit on
fine.
her before Aisha.
I'm saying though, but like
She's 60.
she's probably in her 60s. I wouldn't say she far off.
55.
55.
But see,
Okay,
to
we'll call
me-
it 55.
To me,
Okay.
ain't nothing
Same
wrong
thing.
with Aisha. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She just a
Nothing.
little full figured.
She just a little
Yeah.
she just looked like a little plum.
Yeah.
That's all. But she just had a baby.
Yeah. She plump.
She's like a little pear.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with her.
Hey, man.
Yeah, she ain't ugly.
She ain't
just
ugly. Not even close.
Yeah. You can sit on her jaws.
You know what I mean?
But that's it. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with that lady.
It's a lot of big booger wolves out there that got men. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
She got jaws. Jaws like, you know. Man. Come on now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that ain't the issue. The issue is
not
the
the issue.
statement.
The statement. It's
Yeah,
the
the
statement.
issue is a statement. It's not Aisha. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Nothing wrong with her.
Now, I like a woman who can eat a Krispy Kreme donut from time to
Right.
time.
Right.
So don't
Let's
get it
share.
twisted.
Let's share this thing of ice cream.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's share.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, yeah, and we get serving spoons. We ain't got the little, teaspoons. No,
Sharing is
serving
caring.
spoons.
Yeah, we out here.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
trying to hit on you, man.
Girl,
if
stop.
you don't cut it, and everybody on the
And-
page caping, y'all cut it too.
And really,
You sound foolish.
yeah, and really, that shouldn't even matter.
It really
I'm
shouldn't.
married.
Your dude got a $200 million contract. What you need with the weed man out here?
You don't.
What Joe got to tell you?
What he got to tell you that Steph can't? What he got to give you that Steph
First off,
can't?
you should not even care
What?
to even. Why does it even matter that anybody talks? You got your man.
Right.
You married.
You got your man.
Dang. Is it really that much of an insecurity out here? You've been turned into a celebrity wife. You got businesses,
And stuff.
cookbooks and things coming out, TV shows. What do you need with Joe Schmo from East Oakland? What is Joe Schmo from East Oakland doing for you?
What Shaman
these
got
streets.
to tell you?
What
What
is he doing?
Shaman got to tell you
What are you doing?
from East Oakland?
Your man, one of the highest paid players in the league. Who else gonna give you what he can't?
Boy,
What are we? Oh, Lord have mercy. And everybody on the page that's caping, stop.
stop caping.
You
They
look
can't.
ignorant.
They've been caping from day one.
You
They
look-
can't.
Ignorant. This is ridiculous, man.
Man.
It's a lot of It's a lot of capers out there.
Stop the crap, man.
Woo.
You eat capers in your salad?
Nope. I'm good. You st-
Come on, man.
little
Stop caping.
little spinach, little balsamic
Come on, man.
vinaigrette. What is the almonds?
They captains.
Not almonds.
It's a lot of it's a lot of captains out there.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I've
What are we
been called
doing?
a troubled man because I'm not a captain.
A troubled man.
Block him.
I'm
yeah?
Marvin Gaye. I'm
I'm
Marvin
troubled?
Gaye.
A troubled man.
I'm Marvin Gaye now.
I'll show you troubled.
I'm
Block
Marvin
'em.
Gaye now. Lord. Quit trying to analyze another
troubled
man, man.
man.
Quit trying to analyze another man. You ain't no psychiatrist. You don't know me, so stop.
So stop it.
Right.
This is unbelievable.
I come from a great family. It's my cousin right here.
Man.
He know.
Man.
Come on, dog.
Man. Look, it's a lot of captains out there. Big ups
We
to
got
our-
so many on the page, and it's really like it's disheartening. It's disheartening.
The LTBB word of the day.
Yeah.
It's
disheartening.
disheartening.
Yes.
Use that in a
It's
sentence.
disheartening. But you know, it's a lot of captains on the page. I'm pretty sure them inboxes be full of captain juice.
Boy,
Man, who was your captain?
people
Sully?
stepping up to save people. From what?
For what?
What are you from? What? What are you saving these people from?
Man.
Anybody can get these jokes.
Anybody.
Hit the like button if you a booger wolf and got somebody.
I don't see enough likes going.
Is you crazy?
Booger wolves.
Just to get likes
Come
and
on, man.
hearts. I'll give you all the likes and hearts you want. I'm here for it. As one person on the page clearly found out fast.
Do you have any captain music we can go out to?
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Yeah, just
dun,
anything.
dun,
Anything that would signify
Man.
captain.
Mm.
Anything. Just captain.
I'll
The
put-
old
I'll
su-
put the love
the
boat on
old
there.
Superman, the
Can-
old Superman music.
Can we get some of that E40? Or we gonna get cut off if we
Yeah,
do that? Oh, never mind.
The old Superman music.
Never mind. We do not own the rights to this music.
We don't own the rights to no music in here.
We don't own the rights to
Not a
nothing.
little bit. We own it.
Just a little bit.
Not a whole lot.
Come on, man. Captains, let the ball bounce.
Stop
Sports Talk
it.
Radio, man, every Tuesday at 6
Able to
p.m.
leave tall buildings in a single bound. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane.
No, it's the LTBB captain team. You look horrible.
Every Saturday, 2
Man.
p.m. Pacific Coast time.
Golly.
This is what we do, man.
You look like
Who are you
ish.
trying to impress?
Who? What?
We give you guys the best of Sports Talk Radio.
Who are you trying to impress? That's what I want to know.
What does it do for you?
LTBB.
You are the dude that tells on coworkers and expects a raise. You're that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy, man. Yes. Look up in the sky.
Hold on. Makes you want to step.
Can we? Yes. Let's stand up on this one.
Boy, you got to stand proud.
Wish we had some wind in here so it could.
Yeah,
make
the
a-
fan. What a fan at? Blow the fan. You look horrible.
Come on, man.
Caping for grown people that can speak for themselves.
That's why I don't understand why we don't have more callers. Because to all these captains, where did Superman usually change his clothes?
In the phone booth.
Makes no sense, man. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
And your man, Goose Thomas.
Mr. Bill Blockham Logan.
Yeah.
And guess what, man? If you're scared,
Put a cape on.
Right.